Okay, let's see. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Fine, I hope. Let me see. Hold on. Audio. Yes, the bars are going across the screen. Echo cancellation is off. Okay. And I'm in this chair. Now this is going to be the next thing that I do get a replacement for. I found a chair that I want to get, so I'll just have to shop around. So, hey y'all, hope everybody is doing well. Hey to the one person that's here. Who's this one person that's always here? My blue skies, my blue skies. Hi, blue skies. Hey, boo. Right, long day, but we won't complain. Did you get some rain around there, over there where you was at? I was visiting some people's, and while I was traveling, it stormed for a little bit. So, but it ended up being a nice day, you know. I didn't do any yard work. Hi, Miss Dawn. Hey, hey, boo. Yeah, I didn't do any yard work like I thought I was gonna do. It just so I said, well, let me go do some things. So I got out and went around. Hey, so let me show y'all. I don't know if I think I tried to show y'all on one video. Yeah, oh my goodness. Well, they had announced it, on the news and everything, and then my little watch went off. Speaking of watches, I'm gonna talk about this. This is that little smartwatch. This one has the phone, but girl, y'all, if y'all know me, y'all know I don't like talking on the phone. And this one has a plan with it. I forgot, y'all know I'm trying to cut my expenses and stuff down since we got a new person in office and stuff, y'all. I'm over here trying to cut my grass. I'm saving $200 a month for lawn care. Might as well say this $24 with the phone on the watch. Why I have to have a watch with a phone? So I did get a new smart watch. I'm gonna try to hook that up. So that's in the making, and it does the same thing, but actually better. And this one is actually heavy. It's thick, and it's heavy, and it's hard to sleep with. And I really want to use my watch so I can sleep with and everything, so I can measure my the sleep, how many hours and stuff. But y'all know I'm a gadget person, so anyway, I had went out and got this. I guess a week or so ago, and I was trying to show it to y'all, and it didn't work right. But here we go. Hold the dough. We're gonna do this. We're gonna create a little scene here. Hold on, let me plug it in, and this has a it doesn't have a battery. It's a Bluetooth. This is normally between 18 to $27 on the Amazon or wherever you want to get it. It's a speaker and a light, and it's got a USB card or micro card or something. What kind of plug is that? Oh, it does have another plug. Then it's got a USB thing. It's $4.99, and I got it at the CVS, but this had a sticker saying the sticker said Walmart or somewhere. Hold on, I gotta turn it on. But y'all couldn't see it like I was doing it before.
Power on. The Bluetooth device is ready to pair. The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Girl, I don't like your attitude. Your tone is a little bit too loud for me, but we gonna let it go. So let me show you what it does. Let me put some music on. All right. Let me turn. Hold on. Low, medium, high. Yes, it's a whole light. I like this little thing. $4.99. And I thought it was a nice little item. Isn't that cute? I think it's cute. I think it's a great gift. You know, a little night light or something, a little light, but you just tap it. Now I don't have the order of tapping and everything. Isn't that cool? I thought it was cool. Like you put these out on your patio or wherever, have a whole bunch of them out there and stuff. You know, or in the bathroom or something. I don't know. You can put them wherever. I like little gadgets like that. Let me unplug this. And this one I had with the USB. I mean, not the USB one. Whatever this one is, that this plug is different than the USB one. But anyway, so yeah, this is the USB port anyway. So, but it doesn't hold batteries. It's not a battery operated one. But anyway, so hey y'all, how's it going? um, because I usually use this anchor, and I love the anchor. Now the anchor is everything. I've had this one for about 4 years. I love this. I'm sure they have an upgraded version of it, but I like when I travel or I go places and stuff. I'll take this with me, and it'll light up a whole parking lot. I mean, not light up, but the sound is so powerful, and it's got the full range, the bass, and all that kind of stuff. Like that one sounds a little can like, but this one right here, it's a big difference, okay? But that was $4.99, so let me get that. I actually bought another one because I think I'm gonna give it to one of my cousins because they like stuff like that. Oh, for their little ones. So you have an Amazon. Hold on, would you say I have an Amazon tap her place on? Oh yeah, I got that too. I love that little Amazon. You just tap and play. It's nice. So what I was going to do was I was going to swatch because y'all these Kuritakes are just everything. So and I have this in a little tiny boss puzzle kit. Everybody's trying to figure out how they gonna store their Kuritakes, and you can store them in them cute little boxes and stuff. But I don't like those boxes like that. And then I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna put magnetic stuff on here. So I have 54 of these. These are 54. I still got 2 spaces here. So there's 100. So I told y'all I buy low and slow and I get it when it's on sale. Okay, that's what I do. I do have full set syndrome, but I have it on a budget because to me, if I'd have bought the 6, which I bought the graphitins, and I didn't use those for a long time. I never really used the graphitins. And then I ended up buying another set or something. I don't know, the opals or the gems. And then I bought the 24. I just cannot buy stuff if I don't even want to use it. And I wouldn't if I know I like the graphitin ink tints. So I knew I would like these, but I just hadn't used them. So I needed something else. But they have 100 of these things. So, girl, this puzzle set, like I said, was probably, well, they got some that's like $11, $7. This was probably $20 or something like that. But anyway, I like it. But I do want to swatch them, and I do have them in an order. And I just have to figure out how I want to put them down on the paper. So I did do a little grabbed here. And girl, this is a swatch video. I know a lot of people don't like swatching. I really don't. Let's get into something else before we do swatching. Because I was telling y'all about my PDFs. So I do have several PDFs that I purchased and I print them out. What I do now is if it has a cover page that's colored, I'll print that one out on cardstock and the rest of them I'll print out on just regular paper and I'll do them double sided. And then when I get ready to decide to print a page, then I'll print it on cardstock. But I do have the Hannah Lynn, um, this one, Girls at Work. It's so cute. This is just when you just want something to color real quick. And I do use my markers in this. And she's in various careers. Um, I'm not sure how much I paid for it. I don't think it was much for the whole thing on the PDF thing on her website or Ipsy site. But it's cute, you know. So, and then you can, print pages and you bought it so you can share them with people, you know. They're yours, but just don't sell them. So then I had the Carla Mag, Magna Magna Magana. I think it's Magana because I think it's a Latin name, Carla Magana. I think so. So I actually have one of her books. I don't know if it was the first. No, I have the second one. Her first book was Graveyard something. So I printed this one out. I didn't print it out on cardstock, but these I printed out single sided, and they're very unique. They're more like drag queenish kind of lips and eyelashes and fingernails and stuff. But it's a style. Everybody doesn't like that style, but I like it. And then I printed it out. I actually printed it out because I'm sharing one of these with somebody who happens to be in here, but I don't know if they like this type of work or not. But anyway, so I colored this one, and I used some stencils, and I used watercolor, and some gel pens. And it's like something fun to do, you know. You don't even have to worry about, how it's going to come out looking. So all of these are on cardstock. And yeah, I don't know. I just like fun stuff. I like, I like a diverse range of color and stuff. And these are just some mythographic pages that I got from a book that I bought for $1. And these were the clean pages that haven't been colored in. So I just put these together. And this book, Animals, and actually that's an interesting one of the mythographic line. So, and this is another PDF that I bought, and I don't think I paid that much for it. I think it was maybe been like $2.99 or $4.99. It does have a lot of pages. This first page I did print on cardstock, and I do have this page so that I can color it. But doesn't that look like a photograph? Well, to me it looks like a photograph. It might not on camera. So all of the women are big and beautiful, which I like because everybody's not the same size. And y'all know I like portraits. So I printed some extras out for somebody that's in here now. But anyway, we'll just make a little surprise packet. But yeah, so like this is a beautiful one to color. Now this is AI. This is not original artwork. But I do put value in the talent that this person used. And it's grayscale. And if you color grayscale, and you color it very well, or you can learn how to color grayscale by just doing these. But anyway, it can look so nice. Like I'm telling you, grayscale work is everything. So anyway, I do love these pictures. I do love the voluptuousness. Is it voluptuousness? Y'all know what I mean. And the confidence of the ladies um, in this one. And so I bought that one. And I should probably, well, like I said, I'm sharing some of these, so that's why I have them all on copy. Because you don't want to buy them and print them all out on your cardstock, because cardstock is a little bit pricey, and if you're not going to color it right away, you don't need to do it. And then this one also had some men. Now, I'm not really happy with the men on here. I'm okay with some of them. I'm okay, first of all, because I want to color some men also, but, and this is AI, of course, but it's something about the side. All men don't have to be buffed up. You know what I mean? So that part, I'm not really, you don't, they don't have to be, you know, like this looks proportionate. This looks like rational. That, even that with the muscles and stuff. So whoever did the AI in this took it just a little bit too far. If they would have calmed it down a little bit, it'd have been fine. But I haven't colored any of those. I'm not really interested in them because I don't like the proportion of them. Rachel Mitz cupcakes. Why does my voice do this at night? I know the allergies out here. I actually won a book by this company, or was chosen to, they chose to give me a book. And then they started giving me all these downloads. I think this was the cover of the book. Well, one of them. Oh, here's the cover. And I think I colored a page and then I sent it in and then I won the book. I think I gave the book away. These are AIs also, and first of all, Rachel Mitz, that's not a real person. That's a company. It's AI, and like it's interesting to color. It sure is, but you know, I think this is cute as heck. So yeah, it's a cute little book. Yeah, but the book that I want, I gave that away. So, but I don't tend to color in all of these type of things. Like there's only certain ones that I would color. I'm not going to show them, but yeah. So anyway, so it's a PDF, and like I said, I did win a whole book, and then they sent me the PDF for another book. So, and this one is the one I just bought. I only printed the cover in with cardstock, and then the rest are just um, copy paper, front and back. Wait a minute, hold on, y'all. My voice is going. Hold on. Let me put this music back on real quick, 'cause my voice is like leaving. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. I drank some water. Oh my goodness! It sounds like I'm getting sick. When I tell you I'm not, excuse me, I'm not getting sick. No, it's allergies, girl. They're horrible. Then this is another PDF that I got. Um, I got this one a while ago. Now this is actual book that I have been stalking. I'm going to get this book like I was stalking a couple other books. I put this book in the same league as the Wendigord, uh, and also the couple of the Serene books. Now, the beauty of this book cannot be seen with these PDFs. These PDFs, I got these PDFs for $3.25, but it's like 92 pages. I did start coloring some. I think I put them in another book. But these are so beautiful. And these really need to be done with Japanese watercolors. That's why I have been investing in a watercolor line that I think that I want to have the whole thing of. Like, you all might, some people might not look at these and think that they're interesting to color, but they really are. Um, I'm going to practice them in here. I didn't print out all 92, But I did, but they're on cardstock, and like I said, these need to. I'm going to get that book. I might get it. Well, I don't know when I'm gonna get it. I'll probably get it in a couple months. I don't know. I'm still stocking it. It's called. I don't even know what it's called. Oh, Fine Color. That is what it's called. Um, but the good thing that I did print these one-sided is because I can still use the back side of this paper. And I think I probably will. I'm going to pull out some of these and then put these back into my cardstock thing for marker paper. So, okay. Hey Kim, hey Kim, how you doing? Hey Bubbles. Pardon me, y'all. Hey Bubbles, hey Coloring with Lori, how you doing? Thank y'all for coming over. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch some of these. I'm gonna swatch. Oh, you have her on your Amazon? Oh, yeah. Okay. Got you. I just went back up to Miss Dawn's comment. So, Coloring with Lori, Miss Lori. So anyway, so I did get some more Kuretake paint. So now I have Kuretake watercolor paint. So now I have 54. There are 100. And yep, so that's how I roll. I'll have the rest of them soon enough. They'll definitely be on sale. The ones that I do have, I did kind of put them in some kind of order. I did mix some of them together. So also, because I do want to use Japanese watercolors, I did buy some of the Japanese brushes. I bought these a while ago. I do like them. They are some are very large, like this one. This one is a number 10, and it is huge. They do come in with sizing. Now this is more so for canvases, or if you just really have a big page, you just want to do a watercolor on your page. Um, but yeah, these are definitely Japanese watercolor brushes. I haven't used these bigger ones. I did kind of wash the sizing off, but I don't think I washed it off enough. These are handmade. This one's a size 12 and that one's a size 10. Yeah, let me just take them out of here. I just keep them in the tubes because some I have used and some I haven't. And the smaller ones are the ones that I do have. Yeah, like I said, they are handmade, and on the you can go to any website to find these. I don't know what particular brand this is. Oh, this brand is BIAE. Baya Elk is the brand. In case you wanted to get this particular brand, but I also have just one single Japanese brush that I do like that I got from Amazon. Let me take all these out. Oh, this is already off. Okay. So these two right here are the ones I use in my coloring books. This one's a size 2 and one is a size 1. They are perfect sizes for, the coloring books, especially this number 1. And then I have used this one. I think this should be a 3. It is a 3. These are very large. I have not used these yet, but I do plan on using these to do, like I said, a background or color wash on a whole page. You can get it done really, really quickly. They feel really good in your hands. The one, the one single one that I bought is okay. I'll have to find it again. Oh, here it is right here. Duh. Okay, these are some more Japanese watercolors. This is the Kuretake brand. I mean Yashitomo, and they're Japanese watercolors also, just like these are, but they're different. They hit different. These are in a tube, and I don't think I spent a lot for them, but they have all of the primary colors so that you can make more colors. If you have primary colors, like I said, you can make over 100 colors. But this one is a Yashitomi Tumo brush also, which is a Japanese watercolor brush. It's got a little stem on the back. I think I got this one at the art store, Plaza Art Studios, and I got this at Plaza Art Studios also. They have a whole Asian art collection and stuff like that. The only thing I need to get now is a Asian art, the black ink. I have the white ink, and then because apparently when you use these Japanese watercolors, you use the black and the white ink with it, and there's a special ink brush that goes with it. Um, if I go shopping again, if nothing breaks down over here, I may squeeze a little bit out to go to get that, and then I'm actually trying to watch some videos to show it. But anyway, let me go ahead and swatch some stuff. I do have my mason jars with my water in here. Got that one. I got another one. I do have um, a washcloth. I use a washcloth. I have some paper towels and stuff like that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to, hold on. Let me see if I can find my water bottle. I'm going to spray these. These are the new ones. I'm going to do the new set first. Okay, so what I think I'm missing is the Kuretake, the set A. I have the set B, the 12 that I bought, or the set B. And I spray this with some water first and let it sit for a minute. Okay, so I sprayed them down with a Dollar Tree water thing, and I let it sit. I don't, well, if I was using one color, I probably would, just wet that one color. And I like the fact, see, that's why I know I'm going to get a magnetic thing, because I can take this out and then, color, with it, and then put it back in here. So I've got to get a magnetic pad to put down below. I think there's some magnetic paint that I can buy, and then I can get the magnet strips to put on the back of that. But this is cheaper. They got these kits, these storage sets for the paint that costs $40 a thing, and they only hold 16 colors. I was like, I know y'all lying with that. But these little boxes are really cute. But I can't have these boxes. I mean, I'm keeping the boxes, but I want to have all my stuff like in a good place. Anyway, I don't know what y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, there are some big brushes. Yeah. So anyway, where's the brush I was going to use? So let's just start with the new colors. And I actually have two water containers. Oh, I already wet it. Duh. Oh, and you know what I just noticed with this? I can stick a brush up in here. This brush will fit right up in there. Girl, did I just figure that out? I sure did. So, okay. And then also with this set, with this puzzle kit, you can use this top of the lid for the puzzle kit to be a palette. You sure can. If you want to. Now, it's not like I'm trying to do that right now. Now, this color is a cream color. So this really, I'm just putting this down just because it's not. Hold on, let me turn this light on. Oop. Mm-hmm. I'm really not going to need a palette. But anyway, let's just... That's a beige. Now, I did put pencil around here, but then for the black line, I did use an ink, a micro pen ink. Let's go down here. Now, okay, now, I wanted to tell y'all. Now, when you use this kind of thick like, it creates a gouache consistency where You can't put pencil on top of it easily. It's like a gouache, and if you like gouache, then you're gonna like Japanese watercolor. But you just have to remember not to make it so watery. Now, if you make it watery, it's definitely a watercolor. But if you keep it thick, oh, I forgot to bring my salt in here. You're supposed to put salt on this. Did y'all know that? Hold on, let me paint this. Let me go get my salt. I did that all wrong. Let me get my salt because I want to see what it does. I saw some people putting salt on their swatches. So let me go get my salt. Dang, I don't have any salt in here. Dang, I gotta go to the kitchen. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. I want some salt. The link is there, and if anybody wants to come up, hold on, y'all. Oh, I gotta put this on mute because my phone might ring. Hold on. Oh, not this mute. This mute. Okay, so I got some salt. I don't know if it's too late to do the salt on this, but I want to see why do people put salt on it? Okay, so some salt. All right. So, okay, where we at? Let's go. And I'm sorry, I apologize. I cannot read any colors or anything. I cannot see clear right now. So, but I'm keeping them in order. And I will be swatching them in my real swatch book. I'm just going to put some salt on this little thing here on my top. And then pinch it and put it on here as I go. Okay. I think because when it dries, it changes color and it's really nice. I didn't wash that brush out too well. So I think that's why people put salt on it. So I always wanted to do it, and so I'm doing it. Actually, that would create a very interesting background with salt. I would imagine when it dries. And y'all, I'm not a good swatcher. I just rather get in color. One, two, three, four, five, six. That's the last one. And this one actually is my favorite of the Kuretake ones. I can tell you right now. This one is Cadmium Scarlet. This one is everything. Okay? It is everything. I loves it. I loves it. I sure do. I can tell y'all that right now. Because it gives you that orange and red combo. And I've colored with it in some pages, and some people say, "Oh, that's so pretty." I'm like, "It's because that canamine. What did I say? Carmine scarlet. Oh, cadmium scarlet. That color, even in pencils, that color is everything. I'm telling you. I wouldn't tell you nothing that I don't believe. Now we're on the second row, and when I can see better, I will put down what these are. I'm gonna do an assembly line so I can go a little bit faster because y'all know swatching is not my thing. That's pretty too. All of them are pretty. And one thing about these Japanese brushes, um, if you have enough water, you just swiggle them around, and girl, they already. I'm putting too much water on here. Look at me doing too much. They clean themselves. So when I get ready to put it down on the brush, I mean on the paper, I mean on the towel to drain it or whatever, it's already. It's got a whole separate thing. Now I didn't put that much water on this one. Just because I was talking about it, thinking too much, y'all. Oh, bring that over. Number 5. Yeah, you swivel it around because the brushes take up they suck up so much watercolor. I mean, so much color. Hold on, let me put some salt down because I'm getting ahead of myself. We're gonna see what it does. We're gonna see what the salt do. What does the salt do? I have no idea. I see people doing this. I told you I would look at everybody. That one looked like it almost dried up. Hold on. So, all right. So we got number 2 because that was the gray. Okay. And this is a soft gray. I do know. I mean, well, that's a gray. I do know, and it's regular gray. And this one it's gray too. I was able to see some of the color. Oh, I see what the salt does. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we're gonna hit the gold. Hold on. Here's the wait, the gold. Oh, this is a shimmering gold or the opal gold. This is the gold that you put on top of other colors. This one here is I think it's called gem gold, or what is it called? Yellow gold. Okay, you put this on top of something else, it is everything. Like you use your pencils and put that on top of it, it is everything. I don't even think it's worth putting any salt over that. So now these, okay, so these are all of these colors here. All of those. And primarily most of these are this part 2, the set B in the Kuretake. Uh, hold on. I already had the name down. I already know how to Gambi Tamisol. Hold on. I don't think I'm saying it right. I had it down. Oh, I can't see. Gambi Gamasi Tammy. Y'all know Bubble says it so nicely. I said it the other day or yesterday. So these are the opal ones. I don't know what we're gonna get out the opal ones. I don't know because they look white, but they are not white. Are we gonna get any color out of these? Mm, I think that one is white. No, I'm not even gonna be fooling with these. These are the ones that provide the shimmer, and believe it or not, they all have different colors. Anyway, that's that. And that's too much water. We're not even, y'all don't even pay attention to these. Oh, well, this one giving a little payback. These are not good ones to swatch. So we just gonna skip this row. Because they are actually for finishing touches. So we're gonna go to the graphitins. Baby, the graphitins are everything. Here we go with the graphitins. And you don't need that much for swatching. You don't need that much. Just a little bit. And this Japanese brush, this thing's so flip-floppity. It's nice, but it's still firm, but it's kind of flip-floppity. Hold on, let's put some salt down so we can get some. Because this graphitin is where the salt really be showing out. It shows out. Alright. Ooh, that's pretty. I can tell that's green already. Hold on. I need to put that down. So I get this salt. Oh, I can just put some more salt down. Girl, why are you rationing the salt out? You recession, baby. Put some more salt. I feel like I'm seasoning and cooking at the same time. So that's number 3. Let's go to number 4. These are so powerful, y'all. And I feel like I'm wasting color. Wasting product, but I need to see what they look like. Especially with the salt. Girl, the next page I do for the background, I'm putting some salt down. I'm seasoning my pages. Girl. I am putting some spice on my pages. I sure am. Oop, why you get crazy? Why you go all the way down there, view? What are you doing? Can you focus, girl? No, girl. Now I'm talking to myself. I'm really not. I'm doing it to be funny, y'all. I hope y'all realize that. The last Kuretake one. Kuretake graphitin. Girl, this... First of all, this brush holds so much. These brushes, girl. And see, after I wash the brush out, I keep dabbing it in here. You don't see any color. The brush hairs hold so much water, and then the color and the pigment, if you get it just right. So when I switch it in the water, and then I put it over here to dab it, it don't have anything on the thing. I mean, y'all, I didn't say that grammatically correct, and please don't judge my reading abilities and speaking abilities by what I just said, because that didn't sound right at all, and I don't even feel like trying to figure out how to fix out what... Fix out. Oh my God, it's too late at night. We're just gonna have... This is not English class, y'all. Did I swatch this one? Why is this one right here? Girl, why are you here? Well, we just gonna put you... This is not an official swatch sheet, so we just gonna... I think you a nasty piece of gold. From what I can remember, we're gonna put you down here. Oh yeah, you an old nasty piece of gold. I think I can see what you are. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what she is. She is... Hold on. Yellow ochre. Ochre. That's not gold. Why are you over here? Oh, I know why you're over here, because the browns continue, or the golden colors continue on the other side. So I had not swatched you. So technically, you should be right here. So let me put you where you're supposed to be at, girl. You're supposed to be right here. So you okay right there. All right. Did she refer to her paint as she? I sure did. Oh, I don't know no better. All right, so we got those. And I'm trying to figure out what the salt is doing, but I do see some weird stuff going on. Y'all know child, I feel like pouring more salt on it. Hold on. Let me not do this. Y'all stop me. I just feel like it, y'all. Especially on the right side. Make sure the salt... That's already dry. Why are you doing that? I don't even know, girl. All right, so we're gonna get rid of that this set. This is the graphitin, the opals, and some of the regular 24 and the 12 set number B. So then we're gonna get over here and some gem set. The gem sets are 6. I think the graphitin is 5. I don't even know. Let me not even try to lie. Not lie, but like guess accurately. So now this is the pretty one I put together. I'm not laid them together. This is the green. Why are you empty? Oh, because I moved it too much. This is like, I don't even know if y'all remember that game that you would play where you try to make a, oh, is it Rubik's Cube? Reminds me of Rubik's Cube. I think this is supposed to be down here, and that's supposed to be going. This is supposed to be going across. This reminds me of Rubik's Cube. Okay, and then that goes there. Yeah, and then I had. Okay, anyway, let me just leave it like that. All right, so. Let me see if I have any comments. Okay, I have no comments. Okay, good. I mean, not good, but. Oh, there are comments. I forget the comments come up to the top. Oh, you do that with, the Fitbit? Okay, I got hold. I do that with Fitbit Versus too, but it's old, but it works right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I should just put the comments on the automatic thing. Yeah, let me put the comments on the overlay. So, all right, so there we go. So far, hold on, let me shake this salt down. I'm not knowing what the salt is doing, but I can see something going on, but it's not dry. So let me do these really quick. I'm just gonna put the music on real quick, and I'm not gonna speak. I'm gonna put this song on again because I like it, and then I'm not gonna speak so I can get through this fast. I'm not gonna put salt on this side. That's pretty. That's pretty too. Ooh. Pretty greens. Beautiful greens. That's end of the greens. Uh-oh, they mixing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They getting together. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. You know, this is great wet on wet. I think this watercolor is better wet on wet. I sure do. Well, View, what you know about wet on wet? I know about wet on wet. This color is seeking to commingle. Okay. This will be better with wet. And see, when I notice when I use too much water, it's nice. That's when the watercolor comes out. When we don't put a lot of water on it, it's more like gouache. Go wash. There's nothing wrong with gouache. I like gouache. Ooh, that must be black. Black, black, blackity black. Okay, one more row. Y'all know this is not my forte. I think this is the purples. Turquoise and purples. Ooh, that's pretty. Uh-oh, that's my favorite color right there. Look at that. Looky, looky. Yes, ma'am. I feel Camellia de Erico with that color. For some reason, that needs to be in the Camellia de Erico. This one, too. This one is the light turquoise, and this is the dark turquoise. I do know that, because when I put them in here, I said, ooh, you got to be behind your sister or your brother. You sure do. Girl, I done went all around the world over here with these. This is fun. Oh, I can't wait to color something. Alo, alo, alo. I don't know what she's saying, but I feel like saying alo, alo too. Ooh, that's pretty also. Girl. These are the ones I got in the new set. Kuretake set B. Or set number 2. Those colors that I just pulled out right there. Right there, right there. And this one is white. Hold on. Pookie, Pookie. Alright, Pookie. Hold on. Oh, that looks like they want to cover up the black ink line. Hold on, y'all. Girl, that's coloring up practically. Why not? That opaque. It practically colored up the little line I put up in here. It sure did. Alright, well that's all of them. Hold on, let me. I didn't put any salt on these, but let me see if I got some salt on these. Hold on, I'm gonna sprinkle them while salt, no salt. We don't know. I was trying to put it on the right side. That, that. Yeah. Yeah, you get a little bit of singing and everything over here, y'all. Hey, chat. I let people know what time I'm coming on tomorrow to do a flip of my book. Oh, okay, Kim. Yeah, you can come up here and say it if you want to. Or you can type. I don't even know why you asking me that. I thought you was coming up. I didn't see you color all day. But I know some days people don't, you know. Yeah, it's okay. You can tell them. Uh-huh. So, do I want to dry it? Did I put I put my dryer away. Yeah, well, what time? You can let them know. Or you can come up. You don't have to come on camera. Anybody can come up, y'all. Anyway, so these are the 54 colors that I have of the Kuretake. Now, the ones I didn't give justice to are these opal colors. Only because they really look good on top of other colors. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all can't see. I can see this is a greenish color, a goldish color, a purple color, a yellowish color, and I'm not sure what color. If I lean it to it, oh, you can see it too. There is some color payout. It is. I put salt on it, but I don't even know. I know it's not totally dry. And I know this is the worst swatch thing y'all ever seen in your life. Oh, okay. Kim's coming up. Okay, she's coming up. Okay, take your time. I know this is the worst swatch thing. Y'all know I don't do swatch videos like this. You know, I'm always talking. I like talking my smack while I color. So, but these are not dry yet, but very nice watercolors. And like I said, if you don't put so much water on them, you can use them like a gouache. And I did it gouache. I did a base in it in my book Seasons by Hannah Carlson, um, which is right here. Don't y'all fall over now. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I get some control. Hold on, y'all. So let me put these over here and let them dry before I close them up. Yes. Put that there. And this was the, oh Lord. Yeah. This is what I use for the background on these. And you see how shiny that is? I used it like a gouache. Mm-hmm. Dabbed it around and everything. I really like it. Now this is a whip, y'all. Now I get to go ahead and get started with it. This one, I know y'all probably sick of looking at these 2 pages, but I just want y'all to see what the color looks like if you don't wet it down. And then I did another one in red. Here, this one. This is the same thing. This is the Kuretake. I didn't wet it down. I mean, I did it kind of thick, and that's how it made the background look. And I do like that a lot. And I remember I told you about the Cadium, who was it? Scarlet, whatever that color. That's what, girl. I love this stuff. So like I said, I managed to collect with 4 purchases, 54 colors. Okay. Now if you can buy all of them, go ahead and buy it. But I'm fine, getting my little bit at a time. So now we're just gonna wait for Miss Kim. Now I'm doing a color along with ink and not a color along, a buddy color with ink and hue. Her work is on point. If y'all need to find somebody that y'all can feel comfortable with doing color alongs, Go check out Ink and Hue. Okay? I'm telling you, I do not steer y'all wrong. She gives you a real down to earth conversation, and you can understand her. You can not understand her like, like we can't understand her accent or anything. I mean, understand her because she breaks it down. She just says what it is. She don't add any extra words and things that we don't even understand. We got to do what? We got to do the variants and all that. No, she just said what it is, and then she has her camera just right so that you can color along. Now, I am doing like I said, a, a buddy color with her, but I am doing a color along with her. What book is that color along in? Mm, hold on, let me look. Cause she's just bought a whole bunch of Hannah Carlson books. I can't think what book it is, but I'm gonna tell you. Hold on, I should be able to know which one it is. No, why did I put it out to the side? It's the one that she's doing flowers. Cause she did a flower thing. It's not this one. But anyway, Miss Ink and Hue, I have all of Hannah Carlson's books. I think it's, oh yeah, here. She and she actually just showed her books that I mean pages that she colored for last month and maybe the month before, I don't know. So I'm doing a color along with her flowers, and she does a tutorial. So these are the flowers that I colored based on the same colors that she used in the Prismacolors. Now my background, I did it with I didn't do it with oh Lord. I didn't do it with the Kuritakes. I did it with my I did it with my Viva sheets. Oh, here's Kim. She said, "Answer your door." I don't see you at the door. Oh, I see you at the door. Ooh, hold on. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? I didn't see you at the door. The doorbell didn't work.
Damn doorbell.
Hey, Kim, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
So, um, I'm asking because I don't want to. It's. I just thought it would be polite.
Good.
So,
Ask me
yes,
what?
I would like to come on tomorrow and do a flip of my book, um, and hopefully of Taylor's book and another person's book. They asked me
Oh.
not to say who they are, so
Oh,
I
you
won't.
got three books? Girl,
I
you balling.
I know, I know.
So, did you want to do it on your channel or you wanted to do it on my channel?
Um, tomorrow will probably be on mine, but if you'd like me to do one tonight, I can do one tonight.
You can do whatever you want to do, but you can because people want to see it. But no, see, if you did it tonight on this one, that'd be nice. But then you got three books to do it on yours, if you want to. It doesn't matter.
It's right here.
Look, look, she's hold on. Let me put it on the big screen. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, Kim is so excited. When she got the daggone, first of all, I ordered Kim a book and I ordered Miss Ange a book and I ordered me a book and I ordered all of them at the same time. But I guess because this book is so popular, it's sold out. And then Ange and I got our books like around, it was still late. But then Kim's book was held up, and then it became on Amazon, and then Amazon said you can't get it no more till June. And then Kim's book was still already sitting there. Kim was girl, and I tell you, you know how you know somebody be like, damn, I wish this book would come so fast. I'm like, Kim, oh my God. I wanted to send Kim my book because I know how excited she was. But okay, there you go. I'm gonna
Okay,
go on mute.
I
Go
got
ahead.
I got my book. Uh-oh. Why do we have a
What do we
do I
have?
have I don't have
You
nothing
don't
open.
You look fine. There's no
No, I hear an
echo.
echo.
I'm going to go on mute so then you won't hear one.
Okay. I got mine today, you guys. I about died. I was so excited. Um, so yeah, isn't it gorgeous? Isn't it gorgeous? This is the best birthday ever. Look at that back. Look at that. So awesome. Okay. And then we got, hold on. I'm gonna, before I always tape things in
You
the
gonna
book
put
to
that
say who they're
cigarette
from.
down. You gonna put that cigarette down?
Oh, sorry. I was just trying to move a piece of paper.
I'm like, what?
I haven't crossed off my name yet and stuff, so and my address, so um but I'll tape the tag from who it's from on here because it's just what I do. But look at how gorgeous, you guys. Look at that. And I'm not breaking the spine yet, so no, not yet. Look at this. This page belongs to, look at, that's a 2-page spread. Most of them are one. This is a 2-pager. But it's really cool because look, it looks like it's like a wolf or something. Some kind of like wolf or fox or some kind of dog head. And I don't know if it's spewing out the stuff or it's sucking in the stuff from her box. Oh my god. Okay. From it's might be sucking in the smoke from her treasure chest thing. That just did not come out right. It's 11 o'clock, you guys. Come on now. Way past my bedtime. The paper is so awesome.
Now, Kim,
Yes, ma'am.
I I want you to save all of your excitement so you don't have to show all of the pages, just so you can save them, share them on your show. Cause I know how excited you are with this book. But I want your excitement to be on yours. But I want you to get the clicks and the views because I love when you describe the pages and everything. So
Oh, I
we
will.
just
I will.
okay.
Yep.
There we go. Right. Yeah. All right. She's so
Look at the
excited,
bridge. Look
y'all.
at the bridge, though. See, I haven't went through this because I wanted to do. I was waiting to do it online with you guys, but I
Yes,
didn't get a chance
ma'am.
to go on live today. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm a little excited.
Yeah, well, do what you want to do, but you got two more coming tomorrow, so you got a lot. So do what you want to do, Kim. And I'm just glad that you were able to get it at the right time. Maybe that's why it wasn't sent earlier because it was meant for this time. So
That's right. It did it for a reason.
yeah,
This is pretty.
yeah, I like that. And that's a ring, and that's actually if I ever do get married, I want a ring kind of shaped like that. I don't know what the shape is. It's not a.
You
It's
know,
like a square.
I didn't even realize that was a ring.
Yeah, it's a ring.
It is. That's the
Yeah.
where the diamond sets.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Mhm.
Piano, one of my favorite instruments.
Don't you like how she put everything towards the edges of the book?
Oh yeah, the full page is the best page.
Mhm.
Oh, look at the shading in there.
Yep.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
She is a true artist. Like this is an art. Like Kirby's an artist. Johanna is an art, but hers is a little bit different. Like you can never compare her with Johanna. Like this is art. This is a
Okay,
true
so
artist.
I don't mean for this. Yeah, I do. Oh my goodness. Okay, so for all the stuck up colorists out there,
The what?
the stuck up colorists out there,
Oh, okay. Oh Lord.
I got this book before you did.
I know. Well, you can't give it to right. They don't have this one because, but you know what? Because I actually was going to be ordering some more of them, but things happen. So I was like, okay, well, now I could just, figure out because I
And for
already knew. Yeah, I already knew it was going to be a very popular book, and I had to stretch some bills out a little bit. Just I had to work it out, cause I wanted to make sure that we got them, but I wanted all of us to get them at the same time.
that's all
But the
right. It's
thing about
it all worked out.
yeah, but the thing
I
about Blackwell is free shipping. So that was the part that I was like, okay, now I got to get them because I was going to plan to get them earlier. I mean, not earlier, but later. But when Blackwell said free shipping, it'll be a UK version. Now you do notice it's not stitch bound, but I don't care.
I don't either.
I don't. So I don't know if that's the same as the US one.
And for all our friends that don't have this book yet, when it comes out in June, pay attention to Amazon, people. Pay attention because you all are going to want to get this book. I'm not kidding you. It's gorgeous.
Hmm. But I was kind of hoping that it would be stitch bound, but I don't even care. So I'm thinking because they always seem to do UK people get their stuff kind of a little bit nicer quality, like Taylor was saying. It's something always better. So I actually made that order a US version just to see if the paper, because that paper is nice. I'm not saying it's any different than the other papers, but I don't know. It's something about that book. I don't know.
It's nice,
It's a perfect. Uh oh, there's an echo.
right?
Yeah, I didn't hear it before. Let me mute.
Okay. Why is it echoing? I don't have earphones in. Maybe I should put my earphones in on. Oh, you know what? I think it was earphones, StreamYard, not. Okay.
Okay.
What about now?
It's horrible. It was good before.
Okay.
Okay, it's good. It's good now. Yeah, it's
Okay.
perfect now.
Got it.
All right. What happened?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I'm on Restream.
Yeah, I
It's weird. That's okay. Keep going. Yeah.
crazy thing
I can
is
hear you nicely.
I have an echo.
Oh, you have an echo.
But that's all right.
Okay. Well, let me go.
Um yeah, look at just I'm gonna do what she said and just kind of skip. Um but look at this, you guys.
Yeah, I was looking at that cover. That's the cover page.
That is gorgeous. Look at that. It's her standing in the doorway looking out to the moon. Kind of creepy that she's standing in a place that's got all these skulls, but okay. It is what it is. Look at that. Freaking Pegasus tail.
Yeah, that's another page that I really like a lot too.
Ooh wee. Oh, now look at this one. Oh, that's two faces. Okay.
I'm not a fan of that one though, but I know, yeah. That other one, yeah, it's like I don't like those faces. That's why I didn't want to do the other one. But
Oh, I
at
think
least
it's
she's
cool.
consistent. It is cool, and she's consistent with her style of art.
You need to go lay down, young man. It's bedtime now. Find your bed. Thank you.
That dragon, I love that one.
That is so cool. His egg is Saturn.
Yep, and I like the black part left in there.
Yeah, it is cool. Oh, look at that. Is it a quarter moon, half moon, full moon? Oh, now that's
That one
really.
is my favorite one. That one is my fave. I've did I start it? I might have put a little color down, but I don't know. I might have colored one feather. I love that page right there. Oh my God, that page is gorgeous.
I was gonna say it's really pretty. And you guys, it, it's nothing looking at it through the screen like you are right now. Looking at it in person is 10 times better.
I think that page right there is her best work in my opinion. That's just my opinion, but yeah.
Oh, look at this. This is creepy yet gorgeous.
Yeah, it's got a lot going on that one.
Well, it's not my fault you closed yourself in here, you dumbass. You'll have to wait. Lay down and chill out. Look at that. Oh, a clock. Hang on, you guys. It's like having a baby.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta let him out, cause that little yeah, that's like please, yeah, yeah. One thing about her work is is she takes stuff to the extreme. Like she'll just put all these things together, and like you just wonder, like, do you just like to eat an ice cream cone and have a cup of coffee? Like, what is going on when you color? I mean, you draw. She just draws some really unique things and places them together, and they're just so beautiful.
Right? Can you imagine playing Pictionary with some of these people that draw these books?
Oh, I would lose every time. I have a vivid imagination, but these people take things way to the extreme.
Yep. Oh, now that's just weird. Okay, I was gonna say it's really cute until I look down here. Now that's just creepy. Kind
Yeah,
of
I
don't
don't
like.
like that
I don't
page.
like the faces and the flowers.
Yeah, I don't like. That's probably one of the least liked pages by me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be a blacked out situation.
You do a bunny blackout on them.
Yep. Well, center of the flowers are always the darkest, right? So we just black those right out. You won't even know it because that's just too creepy for me. Unicorn fighting.
Yeah, I like
Unicorn
that
drink.
one. Yeah, I like that one.
Okay, and I'm not going to show the last couple of pages until tomorrow.
Okay. Well, thanks for sharing those.
Oh, goodness. I think this one's going to be my first one.
Oh, okay.
I love how this is shaded like right here.
Yeah, that does look like you. Because I've seen you color something else like that in somebody else's book.
And I love the feathers.
Uh-huh.
And a little keyhole. Yeah, this is probably going to be my first page.
Alrighty. Okay. Well, I'm glad you got it and
Oh,
got it
honey, me too.
earlier.
Thank you so, 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 so
And,
much.
and got it earlier than what they said. What they said, Tuesday?
It's not Tuesday yet.
Yeah, and you got it. They said Tuesday, but you got it before Tuesday.
I did. Yep.
Yeah, and I know it's hard to judge those things, but they had already made the label, so you should have got it even Saturday in my mind.
How long did it sit there saying that they made the label?
And then that did not move a long time, but like we said that it was probably it had sold out. They had sold out on Amazon, and they also sold out at Blackwell. So they were waiting for a. I think they're going to be at Amazon sooner than June, in my opinion.
You
But
would think that with as much as people want them, you would think that
they
they
would make
would.
it happen.
I don't know, but all I know is, um,
And
Miss
and two,
Lori, you need to get this book. Miss Taylor Made, you need to get this book.
they like color in that style.
Amy, I don't know if you like coloring like this, but if you do, you need to get this book. And for all the stuck up colors, y'all know who you are.
They don't have it. You got
I
it.
got it.
Yeah, but you know what? This is so ironic that her other two books. Well, she's got four books now. I have all four, but two of her books was at five and below. Like, and now her books is off the shelves. I find
So
that quite ironic.
there's a story to that. So back about, well, when did this book come out? Um, 2015 was it? I don't know. When did it come out? Um, Great Britain in 2023, but it was out before then because it was out when I first started coloring. So it was around 15 or 16 when it first came out. Anyways, I don't know. It's been around for a while.
Enchanted Earth.
Yes.
Oh, I know. Remember that one being out. I remember Circle of Life being out. That that
um,
was that was the first book.
Her mandala, then this one, and then Circle of Light, and then I don't know how it went, but this one's been out for a while because
Mm.
I remember looking at this one and the mandala one, going not a chance. Nope, never, not touching it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you come on and said they got these at Five Below, and I'm thinking, oh my God, she's gonna open that book and she's gonna go. There ain't no help. There ain't no way in hell. I'm not doing this book. She's gonna throw this right out the window.
Mm-mm.
View, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have these books.
Well, The Circle of Life was the first book that I got by her, and when I tell you, it looked like I colored with my feet. In that book, I had the worst, and I had just started coloring, and when I tell you, it looks horrible. So I did buy a new Circle of Life, and the old one, I think I just ended up tearing it up. But yeah,
That's the only one I had from her was Circle of Life. I didn't even I don't even have the mandala one. Which I will be
and
getting sooner or later, but
yeah, at some point, yeah.
yeah. But nope. And I'm not even sure I'm gonna get the mandala one because
You know, Kim, I really, I don't recommend it. And I'm just saying I don't recommend it because mm, you got the other ones. That's fine because I have it and it's just too much work for a
it's a lot.
Mandela. Yeah, for a Mandela, but her other stuff is good. But the Mandelas, I think she overworked those Mandelas, and
That's what I was thinking.
yeah, I'm like, okay, girl, you don't have to do Mandela. Your whole book style is Mandela, okay? So,
Right?
yeah, you're already detailed. So, everybody doesn't need to do Mandelas. And I don't think she needs to. But I did see somebody do their a book of the month, whatever they color for the month. They did do one of her pages in there. And I did flag it, of course, so that I could color it too. But it's too much work. I'd rather color something else from her than her Mandela's. Girl, it's way too much.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I have a lot of mandala books, and
Yeah,
the only reason I would get it is because it would be part of her collection.
yeah,
But I'm not that much of a collector.
yeah,
Um, I'm more doing it because I like the pictures and I want to color them eventually.
yeah. And they are really beautiful mandalas and everything, but you know how somebody be like, girl, that's too much. You already do too much. You don't need to. Mandalas are too much, and girl, you just, oh. But anyway, it's especially if it's at five and. I don't think I've ever seen her mandalas at five and below yet, but yeah.
Yeah, her mandalas are a lot.
Yeah. And I like mandalas, and I like doing a lot. So when I say that's a lot, it's a lot.
Yep.
It's way too much.
Yep.
It, it's a
Y'all think
lot.
that Jade Summer intricate mandalas was a lot? No, ain't nothing.
Uh-huh.
Take this picture and times it by 100.
Yeah. So okay, well, I'm glad everything got there and you're good. And now my nose is trying to be athletic as usual.
Oh, mine too.
So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, and I'll check you out tomorrow. And
Okie dokie. Oh, did you hear what happened?
what?
So Taylor sent me the book for my birthday, right?
Yeah, yeah,
It
I know.
came.
I was
It
there.
was supposed to be here Sunday. So Sunday came and went. Well, that didn't come and go, but Sunday came. Amazon pulled in my driveway. The girl dropped it off. I jumped up or went to the door. They delivered an empty envelope.
Did you take a picture of it?
Yes, ma'am. I never even opened it either. But anyways, it's taken care of, and it'll be here on Tuesday. But I just couldn't believe she delivered an empty envelope.
Excuse me. Well, I'm going to tell you, as being a previous Christmas worker at the Amazon, I'm trying to figure out how did that happen. Okay, so the scanner, the label. I have no idea. They must have been really rushing, and they put the label on there before it came on. And I can't even imagine it slipping out. Did it not? Did it look like it was open and
Nope,
somebody?
it was sealed.
So somebody sealed it and didn't put the book in there and
Hmm.
sealed it, and then it went through the process. Okay.
So it does look like her happy birthday thing, the little piece of
Uh-huh.
paper that you get,
Mm-hmm.
looked like somebody crumbled it up in a ball and then unfolded it because it had like all the creases going all which way, you know.
Somebody stole that book, and trust me, they know if they're stealing, they can figure out how to steal it. There's somebody stole that
Well,
because there's no way that that would get through with it being empty weight.
yep,
And
but
they also have different may have extra envelope or the extra boxes or whatever they are, and maybe going through stuff and taking stuff out and still showing it as delivered. And throughout the shipping process, it got swiped, it got stolen.
mm, I don't know what happened because it was sealed and I didn't. I purposely didn't rip that seal because I didn't want them thinking that I opened it and
Does the
then took the
label that's
book.
on there's a label on the package? Did it
Yes.
look like it was just freshly put on there, it wasn't removed?
Oh, I didn't look at the label.
Yeah, that's the part that's where the scam comes in. They could have peeled that off, put it in another. They had a box of extra box of those shipping things, because once you open that strip up and put it on there, it's not supposed, and you can tell if it's been removed.
Oh, it's one
But
of those plastic bags that had the perforated top that you have to rip like.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't think. How would they steal one of those?
they can.
Mm.
Especially that book. That's a hot book.
Mm-hmm.
People are selling that book for $30.
Unreal, right?
When people want to steal, they'll figure out how to steal.
Yep. I took a picture of it. The bag was still sealed, never been opened, just for that purpose. Because I didn't want them thinking that I opened the bag and then called and said, "Hey, I didn't get the book." Um. So yep, it was still. I sent the picture. I sent it with it being kind of
So
bent
if you
and
opened it, what did you open to see? Was there anything in it?
no, there's nothing in it. I never opened it.
So they just sent you a plastic bag,
Yeah,
and the driver put it in.
the driver set it inside my door.
It's like I'm talking about a clear bag.
An empty. Hold on, I'll show you. Hold on.
Okay, don't show your address.
No, I won't.
Okay, I'm trying. See, I worked in fraud prevention. I'm a forensic accountant. I always want to see how people steal. I never trust a lot of situations, and so I'm curious. I'm gonna try to analyze what she's getting ready to show me, because all drivers and all delivery facilities, everybody's not honest, and I've seen a lot of people get fired at work because they weren't honest, but
It's a
yet
little dirty
pick
because
a
I
new
pulled
way
it out
to
of the
steal.
garbage. But one of these.
Okay. Well, now, okay. IG you some questions later, but don't worry about it. Okay, I got you now. Okay, one of those. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
they can get
It. I pulled it
it
out of
was
the garbage, you guys. But it came like I opened it because I took her tag out of it once I talked to him.
yeah.
But it's comes sealed like that.
Uh-huh.
Um, and you have to rip it along the perforated line.
Yeah.
So you can't really. I don't think you could open it without it being noticed.
Well, what they did, from what I can tell, the label part is the part that I'd be curious to see. But don't worry about showing it, because I can see how they can recreate that. They can steal the book out of it. And this is the book that Miss Taylor sent you. They can steal the book out of it and put that label, peel that label off. Because sometimes if you don't put the label down right, it can be repeeled. And they also can reprint those labels and just seal the package up like it was something in there, and they can peel those labels off if you got a little bit of time.
There it is.
Yeah, so that could have been reprinted, and there's actually a way to tell if
Oh,
it's
wait a
reprinted.
minute. Look.
Yeah,
Oh,
yep.
no way.
And if you do it just right, you can peel it right on off, and you won't even know. And then sometimes you can see something else up under there.
No
Girl, I
way.
know. Yep.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. I worked in loss prevention long enough. I know how the
Oh,
people,
hold
the
on. I gotta get
criminals
my
work.
book out of here because this is dirty.
Right. I know how the criminals work.
No way.
Yes, way. And you didn't even think about it. You was thinking about the part being open. Yeah, you can peel that off just right, and then
Ooh.
put that on a empty blue and white envelope, and they can get you can get those, and then slap that label on there with the one that don't have nothing in it, and steal the whole other package. See right there.
Oh
See, I knew when you described it, Kim. I knew exactly what had happened. There you go.
my God.
I worked in fraud prevention, the Amazon guy.
No shit.
Yeah, I heard. Yep. I busted that caper a long time ago. Yep, and then put it on a fresh one and close that one up like it never was open, and then deliver it to Kim. That's how they did it.
Look at that. Because it's sticking just like it did before.
That's how they do it. Yeah.
You would have never known it.
You see how I knew it what it was? Yes.
Look at that.
Yep. And so if that happens to anybody, that's how they do it. That's how the thieves do it.
Okay, so, anyways, I took a picture of it yesterday. And I took a picture of it sitting like that. And it was closed and sealed. You could tell it was closed and sealed.
Yeah. Well,
Because,
they already know that you won't be doing nothing like that. You never reported no mess like that.
absolutely not. No way.
It's the new scam, and so they're going to try to. They're going to do more now. When I got mine from Blackwell's, it was sent differently. It was in a box. It was because it was
Oh my
international. But
God.
yeah, they gonna figure out how to do stuff. They sure are.
Who would do that shit?
The
I mean,
thieves.
seriously. I mean, it's like, it means something to me because, one, a friend sent it, and
Yeah.
two, a friend sent it. So it has meaning to me, but it's a coloring book, people.
They don't care. The coloring books cost a lot of money sometimes, Kim. Sometimes when you don't have nothing, and you just they still resell it. Trust me, they did the probably the whole truck through that way. They didn't care whether it was a coloring book or not, and they don't look at it while they're doing it. They don't know when the drivers deliver it. They don't know what's in those things. So that
Wow.
was a scam.
I
So
kind of thought it was her because the way it was delivered, and
uh-huh.
like as soon as
It
I
might
picked
have
up
been
the
her.
envelope,
Who knows?
I tried to wave her down, like, hey, wait a minute, you just delivered me an empty envelope, and she wouldn't stop. And I'm like, wait a minute, that just seems. Why would
Oh, and
you?
she wouldn't stop. Okay,
Nope.
she might know. Just check and see any other things come in like that. She probably ain't gonna mess with your stuff anymore since you know. And then you reported it, so yeah, it's gonna be that she'll get it on her docket when the numbers of delivery and failed delivery and all that.
Yeah,
And if
I've
she's
never seen her either. She
yeah,
was a new one.
she racks up enough of those things. Yeah, they got everything on logistic type of situation. So, but yeah. So I knew when you described it, I knew exactly how it was done, and you were like, "What? No, it was sealed." I was like, "Mm-mm, peel that label
Oh,
right
I was
there."
so upset.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm trying to figure out, okay, how do I get a hold of Taylor? I didn't want her getting charged for something that I didn't get or that she bought.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, wait a minute. So, like, I'm trying to figure out, I'll
Just
leave
like I did with
messages and,
you. Just like I did with you, but
yep.
anyway. So
Um,
and those things somebody stole because Amazon rolls through and My unit didn't. They didn't have anything. They said nope, nothing came. So
Yep, and it shows it. It shows a picture of it
of what of my item?
that got delivered to the units. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and thank you for using that word. Really? Yeah, so it got stolen. And so and I went to the manager and I can't, he said nothing was there, so no, I can what are they going to do? So that was some free gifts for them or whoever walked by or whatever.
Yep.
So well, I'll,
Pricks.
I'll fix that. I'll IG you, but yeah, no, yeah. So yeah, so you just gotta look out, and that's why not a lot of times, these thieves they figure out ways. Like you were at home, and that was your real address, and your shit got stolen.
Right?
Yeah,
And it got stolen before it even got to my house.
it got stolen. That's not funny, but it is kind of funny. But anyway,
They
yeah.
delivered the packaging to my house.
Yeah, they were sending you a shipping label, and you got the shipping label. Did you get the label and you get the package?
Yep.
Shipping. So there you go, Kim. That's all you need. But
Yep.
forget about what was in the package. You didn't
Right.
need that.
I got my happy birthday little piece of paper sticker thingy, whatever it
There you
is.
go. Enjoy. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Okay.
That's right.
All
Oh,
right.
they
Well,
are
let me get
terrible.
off of here. I'm glad you're gonna get your other stuff tomorrow, and
Yep.
then I'll check you out tomorrow to
Yep.
see
I've got to
all
go
of
and
your.
get my license plates tomorrow because I forgot. So,
Okay.
yeah. So I figured I'll be on about between 2 and 3.
Okay, yeah, I'll be free. I'll be over. I'll be able to check you out.
Okay.
All right,
Bye,
I'll talk to you
everybody.
later. Okay, bye everybody. Bye y'all. All right, let me end this. Hold on, let me put my little music on. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna put this little song on because I like this song. I do. And it's not a monetized video. I'm gonna post it on my other channel, of course. But I do love this song. Copain or something. Il m'a dit t'es où, je te rejoins tel là. Moi je m'en bats les reins, j'ai besoin d'un vrai job. Il a vu mes copines, je crois qu'il a flashé. Je suis pas tout plan bête, à ma tête la fessée. Je réponds à tes appels, tu crois que je vais la fesser. Moi je m'en bats les reins, j'ai besoin d'un vrai job. Trop tard, je suis trop loin pour toi. Trop tard, je suis trop loin pour toi. La plus bonne de mes copines, à mes copines, à mes copines. Mais tu es la plus bonne de mes copines, à mes copines, à mes copines. Je veux que bombarder, bombarder. Tu veux que bombarder, bombarder. Toi tu planes que la nuit. Tu crois que j'ai ton time à ton avis. M'appelle pas, mi amor. J't'ai barré mais t'en veux encore. Toi tu crois viser dans le mix. Faudra trouver un alibi. Trop tard, je suis trop loin pour toi. Trop tard, je suis trop loin pour toi. La plus bonne de mes copines, à mes copines, à mes copines. Tu veux la plus bonne de mes copines, à mes copines, à mes copines. Je veux bombarder, bombarder. Tu veux que bombarder, bombarder. Mon gars t'a coulé, aïe t'a cramé. Tu veux la plus bonne moyenne, tu veux la plus fraîche moyenne. Mon gars t'a coulé, aïe t'a cramé. Tu veux la plus bonne moyenne, tu veux la plus fraîche moyenne. La plus bonne de mes copines, à mes copines, à mes copines. Tu veux la plus bonne de mes copines, à mes copines, à mes copines. Je veux bombarder, bombarder. Tu veux que bombarder,
Power
bombarder.
on. The Bluetooth device is ready to pair. The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.